My name's Kara, and before Bergen's Promise, I used to live life like a party. I was drinking underage and using marijuana, ecstasy, and painkillers. Sometimes I'd even get so drunk that I'd fall asleep outside or accidentally hurt myself. This lifestyle caught up with me when I was taken to the police station after drinking underage at a party. I was then recommended to attend residential treatment at Daytop for substance use. After 6 months, I was on the verge of completing the program, but relapsed on Christmas Day. I reluctantly stayed at Daytop, but was fed up after a few months and left against the advice of the program. But it didn't take long for me to relapse again. The need for a support team led me to Bergen's Promise. They use a method called the Wraparound Approach, which surrounds me with a team of different support pieces. Me and my family were involved in every step along the way, and they helped me form a child and family team. This team worked with me to create a personalized plan based on my strengths. They gave me the support I needed to achieve immediate and future success. My child and family team included my mom, sister, an intensive and community therapist, a health and wellness educator, Thrive counselors, an FSO partner, and a Bergen's Promise care manager. At first, I was very resistant to the child and family team. The turning point came when police detained me a second time while arguing with my boyfriend in the street, and he told police I had been drinking. Following this incident, I met with my child and family team to discuss the legal and health consequences of what happened and found it encouraging. I realized how much they were working together to move me forward. It made me value the support around me and become an active part of my treatment and services. Everyone on the team was great at communicating and collaborating, not only with me, but with each other. I'd even text with my care manager a half hour before to confirm our team meetings. Together we formed achievable goals that focused on all aspects of me, not just my struggles. One of my goals was to understand my addiction and how to manage it for the future. I was initially against talking about my substance use, but began opening up with my care manager and therapist as we built more of a relationship. The wellness educator also taught me the health risks involved with alcohol and drug abuse. She made me realize how much my appearance could change if I stayed on this path. She also helped me understand healthcare needs for my future. This meant maintaining a healthy diet, exercising, and learning proper ways to prepare food. Working with counselors from Bergen Regional's Teen Thrive outpatient program was another way for me to handle my substance use.
Here at Teen Thrive, we take a genuine concern for all youth and families attending our program. We want to see them succeed. Kara actively participated in our Step Down program. She showed positive leadership skills and the ability to identify addiction as a disease. She has made noticeable progress because she has recognized her mistakes and made positive progress toward her future. She has not allowed her past to define her in any way, and she continues to move in a positive direction.
Thrive helped me develop positive coping skills, empathy, assertiveness, and healthy ways to communicate within my family. I'm proud to have completed the Thrive program. I also attended Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous meetings. By going, I better understood not to slack off and get my act together. I felt good being there knowing there was a group of people who care for each other because they've been through similar experiences. I especially enjoyed the speaker meetings and hearing their stories. It was a plus that I had a friend to go with, and it was close to my home. I realized my mom is looking out for my best interests, but sometimes she can be very emotional. So one of my goals was to gain independent living skills such as cooking, working, and financial stability. One time, my wellness educator took me to the grocery store, where I got to see how expensive food shopping can be. I recognized how important it is to save money properly for future needs. As a result, finding a job became a major goal as I found myself motivated by money and material things. The child and family team was able to help me find a part-time job as a waitress at a local restaurant. I'm even looking for a second part-time job, or possibly a full-time position. In order to get a good job, my education also became a big priority. The fact that I was out of school so long was an eye-opener. I'd fallen almost 2 years behind friends my age, but by enrolling in Bergen Connections, which is run by Bergen County Family Guidance, now I'm an entire semester out of my friends and will be taking my GED exam. Eventually, I became much more focused on my education and job future, while drinking and marijuana weren't necessary anymore. Once I succeeded in getting a job, it felt like everything else was falling into place. I've also learned to listen more and voice my opinions in a more positive way. I continue making strides in getting my substance abuse challenges under control. And because of my cooperation with Bergen's Promise and Thrive, I was able to get my underage drinking charge against me dropped. Like my Thrive counselor once said, we cannot change our past, we cannot change the actions of others. The only thing we can change is our attitude. Life is 10% of what happens to us, and 90% of how we react to it. Bergen's Promise knows that everybody has their own unique situation. People can change, and I'm an example of that. For those challenged with substance abuse, having a supportive child and family team is a game changer. They can help put you on the road to recovery, just like me.